Getting out a little bit. I just got done taking my kids to school just now and dropping them off. And Lakota was looking for change in the car to try to buy himself a Gatorade at school because they can buy drinks for lunch. And I told him, I have no money. Like, I spent all my change last night trying to grab a gallon of milk because I was in town. I didn't have any cash on me. And Brian wasn't home, so I wasn't able to ask him, get money off of him. He wasn't with me. So I just scraped up change. I'd cleaned my purse out that day and cleaned out all the old receipts and papers and junk and trash and stuff, and had gathered all my change up out of my purse and put it all in one place. And I spent every dime of it at Kroger last night. I spent $3.88 at Kroger's full of change. And so I had no money and no dollars, no nothing. And Lakota was looking through my purse, and he got in here first, and he said, he said, I don't see any change. I said, there might be some in the bottom. And he said, no, there's none in the bottom. He goes, I found this. And I said, well, you can't buy Gatorade with that. And so he put it in this pocket. And then he gave up, and he sat my purse up here on the edge of the car like this. And it was kind of opened a little bit like this, and that little thing was in that pocket. And I said, oh, I'm sorry, bub. I said, I spent all my change last night. I said, maybe you can borrow some or whatever and pay them back off one of your friends. And I looked in there, and there was literally $1 in that pocket. And I went, what is that? And I pulled a whole folded dollar bill out, which I knew I did not have because I searched my purse over for money last night. And he was like, Mom, that's crazy. That was not there. I said, I know it wasn't there because I had no money in that purse. I had no cash in that purse. And I said, look, my purse is clean. Like, there's no trash in it, no papers, just everything is all cleaned out. And he said, that's crazy, Mom. He goes, God put that $1 there. And I said, I believe he did too. And I said, that is nuts. That's a miracle. He's like, hey, start looking for hundreds. And because I told him, I said, well, it's because you were looking for money, believing and trusting that you would find something rattling around in that purse. And he said, well, start looking for hundreds then. Maybe God will put some hundreds in there. And so I just had to share that this morning. That was pretty crazy. And supplied $1 for Lakota to buy himself a Gatorade. And just building his faith. And I just thought that was crazy because the Lord, He cares about that stuff. He wants to build your faith. He wants you to seek and find His promises and His provision and